Most of us have become accustomed to paying some amount of attention every time a new fad diet, workout plan, or seemingly magical new weight loss secret hits the news. In some cases, these trends can be helpful if used properly and for certain groups of people. But more commonly than not, these innovative new tips or tricks tend to fall short of truly producing the results they are touted for. We don't have to travel too far back in time to find a pileup of many of these new trendy secrets. But perhaps one of the most misspoken ideas is that exercisers can spot treat or reduce specific areas of their bodies. The idea was widely acclaimed as being considered possible, but when put under a microscope, it would seem that this fad was far from holding any validity of truth. However, this concept was based on the theory that people who worked out in a certain manner would be able to target specific areas of fat by focusing on surrounding muscle groups and would be able to almost magically zap away and cut these desired areas of treatment alone. As it turns out, this idea of spot reduction is a myth. But with ever-expanding research around health and fitness, could this remarkable idea hold any weight of truth at all? In contrast to the idea of reducing specific areas of unwanted body fat, we can in fact build and grow specific muscle groups by doing focused exercise on the certain selected areas. It may seem contradictory, however, to believe that we can grow a specific area of muscle, but we cannot remove the fat from these specific areas as well. So how is reducing fat in specific areas not possible? The fat in each of our cells are found in the form of triglycerides, which are stored fats that the body can use for energy. Or, as we will discuss in future video, we may actually be losing our fat, but not through energy, but in the form of breathing out carbon dioxide and water. But before these stored fats can be burned for energy, triglycerides must be broken down into smaller chain fatty acids called free fatty acids and glycerol, which are able to enter the bloodstream. During exercise, these free fatty acids and glycerol come together as an accumulation of what is being stored throughout your body instead of from any one specific area, making weight loss very possible, but choosing specific areas to lose weight from implausible. Inversely, if we wanted to grow our muscles or tone the muscles in a specific area, we are able to do so by activating those specific muscle groups in the selection of the exercises we choose. But before you take your ball and go home, let's consider this. We may in fact not be able to choose where our body decides to take fat from that it burns or discards from our body, but we can choose exercise patterns that help us both to lose unwanted fat throughout our body and tone specific muscle groups in the areas we want more defined. So while the pattern and concept may not be the same or as catchy, it would seem that we are in fact able to create programs for our bodies that will give us the results we are looking for. As a personal trainer, it has been one of the most gratifying parts of training clients to be able to focus on building strength and toning or plumping the areas of their bodies that they enjoy looking more full or strong, all while creating plans that help weed out the fats from their overall physiques and replacing those wanted areas of fullness with healthier and more useful muscle growth. In this case, it seems that spot reduction boils down to being nothing other than a myth that we haven't yet figured out how to crack. But without a doubt, we can still get better results by simply understanding our process for losing unwanted weight is one that can create a healthier, stronger, and overall more aesthetically symmetrical physique. Stay tuned in as we will be talking about the mathematical breakdown of how to lose unwanted fat and how to build our ideal muscles in future videos to come.